It is very common to see light-skinned women topping the charts and bagging the leading roles wherever they go, but for dark-skinned women, not so much. Colorism had been a big issue before, but the tables are slowly turning. The beauty of dark-skinned women is beginning to be recognized and championed by the global modeling and beauty industries. Here are 10 most beautiful dark-skinned women in the world of beauty and fashion.
ohAFRO.
Number 10. Philomena Kwao.
Hi, my name is Philomena Kwao.
Something about Philo is so intriguing, I can't quite put a finger on. Her eyes, hair, height, and the dripping melanin.
Thank you.
Philomena is a beauty goddess who is redefining what real beauty is. She grew up wishing she had looked more like the women she saw on TV. She said in an interview that while growing up, her darker skin tone made her feel so insecure, so much that she once tried a whitening soap. Her self-hate took a positive turn when she got into modeling. The melanin goddess now has confidence like no other. She is one of the most wanted models around the world who has worked for big brands like Essence and MAC. She has dedicated her life to speaking out about the need for more skin tone diversity in the beauty industry.
The darker you are, the more excluded you are. And this isn't a problem with only black women, it's a problem Asian women face as well, or anyone who has a skin tone that isn't necessarily reflected in mainstream beauty.
Number 9. Adu Akech. Gap teeth? Check. Slenderness? Check. Melanin levels? High. Meet Adu, one of the most beautiful dark-skinned models in the world today. Adu was born on Christmas Day as her mother made a dangerous journey from South Sudan into Kenya. She and her mother were refugees in Kenya before relocating to Australia, where she had problems. She was too dark to fit in, so she hardly ever made any friends.
I am Adu.
Her name was unpronounceable, so they called her Mary. Do you think her name is really unpronounceable? Fortunately, Adu decided to go back to her real name as her modeling career took off. You've probably seen this photo a million times already, and just like everyone else, you've been wondering, who in the world is this gorgeous dark-skinned beauty? Meet Anok Yai. Street photographer spotted Anok amid a crowd at a homecoming party, took this photo, posted it on Instagram, and voila, a star is born. The pose quickly went viral, amassing thousands of reposts and likes across the internet.
Within like the next 24 hours, I got like 30,000 followers or something. It was crazy.
Speak of being at the right place at the right time. Now, Yai, who went to the States as a refugee after her family fled the Sudanese genocide, is now one of the most popular dark-skinned models in the world today and became the first black model ever to open a Prada show since Naomi Campbell in 1997. Number 7. Yakim Gawich, aka Queen of the Dark. Yakim is an amazing dark-skinned model who is full of confidence and positive vibes. She has talked in the past about how she was bullied for being too dark, and when she posted a story about how she was asked by a taxi driver in the US if she had considered bleaching her skin for $10,000, it went viral.
And then I asked him why. He said because so you can avoid all the dirty looks, so guys will find you attractive. He's like, don't you have a hard time being as black as you are?
I started laughing so hard, she wrote. Why on earth would I ever bleach this beautiful melanin God bless me with? Yakim's willpower and her beautiful flawless dark skin have earned her endorsements and brand ambassador deals with major companies like Fashion Nova and Calvin Klein. Number 6. Kudia Diop.
Growing up, my mom and aunt would always tell me how beautiful and unique I am, and they would always remind me not to believe in anyone's idea of beauty.
Kudia also used to be bullied for her dark skin and, just like Yakim, is now a successful model heading for greatness. She rose to fame in 2016 when she featured in a campaign with a colored girl and made a name for herself on Instagram under the handle Melanin Goddess. In an interview, Kudia describes how some Senegalese women bleach their skin, and though she was tempted, her older sister persuaded her not to.
When I was a kid, my idea of beauty was being light-skinned. I just wish I could, go back in time and tell my younger self, just don't even think about this.
Kudia Diop is one of the highest paid models today, serving as a role model to all beautiful dark-skinned women out there who aren't proud of their skin. Number 5. Lola Chiwil. This black beauty is like no other dark-skinned woman you have ever seen before. Tell me if that's not true. Lola Chiwil became famous thanks to her Instagram page titled Black Hannah Montana. Her pictures perfectly outline her cold black skin, elegant lips, nose, and eyes. Lola Chiwil is considered to be the darkest model in the world because of her skin color. She received the nickname Black Barbie for her one-of-a-kind looks. Lola isn't officially in the fashion industry, but people say she's definitely on the way to being the next biggest model after Naomi Campbell. Do you agree? Let us know in the comment section below. Number 4. Zuri Tibi. Scouted at just 15 in a shopping mall, Zuri Tibi started off her career with a shoot for Teen Vogue and went on to become the first black model to be a spokesmodel for Victoria's Secret Pink. She also modeled for big brands like Vivienne Westwood and Thom Browne and graced the covers of Vogue internationally. She added Angel before her name on social media long before she actually got a job modeling for Victoria's Secret, proving that determination really does pay out. She is also on YouTube, so you can check her out if you want to. Number 3. Yadak Thought, aka Darky Thought. One of the most beautiful dark-skinned women rocking the world today is Darky Thought. I don't know about you, but Darky certainly looks like a life-size doll. She is best known for being a face of Fenty Beauty, as well as playing the lead role in the Alice in Wonderland-inspired 2018 Pirelli calendar. She then went on to work on Yeezy's runway in 2017. If you're not following this beauty queen already, you need to rethink your life choices. Number 2. Leomi Anderson. Leomi is a dark-skinned model who is not only super talented and successful, but is not afraid to call out the bullshit in the beauty and fashion industry.
And there was one brown foundation and she was literally trying to mix it with like a white girl's foundation on her hand. I'm like, that is not going to make the melanin appear, you rubbing it in circles on the back of your hand.
She's spoken out about colorism and racism in the industry, raising the issue of makeup artists not catering to darker skin tones and hairstylists to Afro-textured hair. She said it straight when she said either the makeup artists are ill-equipped or not very confident in doing dark skin, and as a result we either walk down the runway looking really ashy or we have to create our makeup in the toilets, which I've had to do for my friends many times. It has to be spoken about in order for any change to come, and I don't think people should be scared to have a conversation about race in fashion. Honorable mentions: Maria Borges, Alec Wake. Number 1. Aluel Bol Quanyin. A quick look at Bol brightens your day. You will agree with me when I say Bol is more beautiful than words can ever describe. Her first name, Aluel, comes from a Nilotic tradition of naming children after their cows. Aluel is the name given to a cow whose color is dark reddish brown. For several years now, Bol has stayed away from social media to focus on her priorities, which unfortunately doesn't include beauty or modeling. Which of these dark-skinned women intrigued you the most? Leave us a comment down there. Do share with a friend on Facebook, WhatsApp and Twitter. As usual, I'm your host Murphy, and I'll catch you in the next video. Stay beautiful, stay safe. Peace.
you.